What's up, everybody? My name is Dr. Molly Pearson, and for today's body armor, we're talking about low back pain, specifically when we're lifting overhead. So we're thinking our CrossFitters, our Olympic lifters, or even people who just enjoy being in the gym. We're thinking of that push press, strict press, jerk, snatch, anything that requires power and that core strength to go overhead. So a lot of the times what we'll see is that we'll notice a lot of arching the low back when we're going overhead. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, that's a big indicator of lack of control with our abdominal muscles. And so we really want to find a nice neutral between, being overly flexed or overly extended. So one thing that you can do is an eccentric abdominal contraction with the band, or basically an overhead crunch. So you're going to take the PVC pipe, weave it through the band. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to put the PVC pipe overhead, and I'm really going to practice keeping my core nice and tight and allowing my rib cage to open up, but with control. So I'm not just hinging back the minute the band starts to pull me back. So I weave the band or the PVC pipe overhead, keeping my core tight. So right here, my rib cage is not stacked over my hips. It is now. I'm going to press forward and get resistance on the band. So I'm doing a crunch essentially. And I'm going to let myself open up, let the band pull me back, and crunch back. So let the band pull you open, but we're still keeping that core tight and controlling the motion. So I'm not just letting the band pull me back. I'm really thinking about being active through my shoulders, through my core, crunching down, and slowly opening up. This exercise is a really good way to improve that trunk control while we're lifting overhead and reduce our risk of getting those injuries that we really like to try and avoid, especially as we start to get heavier with our weights. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and don't forget to subscribe.